But let's take stock of what's the news that's brewing right now at the current juncture. Sterlite Technologies has won a deal to set up a broadband network to connect over 4,000 villages in 8 districts of Maharashtra. The company is also working on a prototype for last-mile connectivity using its newly unveiled fiber with Reliance Jio. To give us more details about the deal, we're now joined by the CFO at Sterlite Technologies, Mr. Anupam Jindal. Mr. Jindal, thanks very much for taking out the time and talking to us. Can you give us some more details regarding this particular order win, the execution of the same, and anything else that you would like to highlight?
Sure. So this Mahanet project, which we have won recently, is part of the larger BharatNet project which the government had launched long back. And we are very happy to be part of this project execution, particularly in Maharashtra and with a reason. And as you mentioned, it's covering 8 districts and more importantly, 4,000 gram panchayats which don't have good connectivity with broadband so far. It's a 1,500 crore project with about 1,380 crore towards capex, and we will have another 3 years for O&M, which will be roughly about 140 crore. And this project, we believe, will be completed over next 1 year, so it will spill over to next financial year. And with this order, we will be having a total order book of about 11,000 crore. We had finished last quarter just about 9,500 crore, and with this 1,500 crore, we are now 11,000 crore, which is roughly 3 times of our annual run rate of revenue. So from that perspective, this is a very good win. And from execution point of view, we are very happy that it will allow us an opportunity to serve the unprivileged section of the society, which will get connected through this broadband initiative of the government. And it will impact roughly about 7.5 million population of Vidarbha region.
Right. So earlier on, the management had highlighted that the company is focusing on the access to telecom networks now, and with the government's push to the telecom sector, how well placed are you to capitalize on the same?
Yeah, so we had initiated the service and solution vertical about 4 years back with the win of one of the large projects for defense in north of India, Jammu and Kashmir. And we have got good capability built up over last 3 to 4 years with the very good execution happening there. And we have developed internal processes, systems, and certain prototypes which can serve both the government, public sector enterprises, as well as private telecom operators, not just in India, but even around the world. So we started some part with the private telecom operators in India, with the large telecom operators, and we are continuing to build up that capability to serve that last mile connectivity, fiber to the home, fiber to the enterprise, and so on and so forth.
Any other big government orders on the anvil, sir?
So we continue to participate in various opportunities. Most of those opportunities which we have in pipeline, which we have bidded, are mostly on BharatNet side. So various states are actually initiating this project, and we are participating in those projects from time to time. And as and when we will get some outcome, we will inform our shareholders and investors.
Just one last question, sir, before we let you go, regarding, where you are at regards to the proof of concept for the last mile connectivity platform with Reliance Jio. What's the status check?
So it's just started. We are building up those POCs, not just with Reliance Jio, but with the various other telecom operators, including other large 2 operators. So these are also in pipeline, and as we continue to serve them, we will see scale coming up, hopefully. And that will again open up another not just vertical, but another avenue to the companies.
Got that. Mr. Jindal, appreciate you taking the time and giving us those quick thoughts, and congratulations on the order win there.
Thank you very much.
That's Mr. Jindal of Sterlite Technologies talking about the latest order win. But markets obviously deserve attention, and we've got a lot to look forward to in terms of earnings, in terms of specific stocks and news. So I'm going to quickly go across to our research.